to all of our action. The final table, it is the feature table. However, we are only looking for 3 players to bust out, as we are paying the top 15 places. Once again, $27,115 in the prize pool. Up top, first place today, champion is going to take home $7,640. A little bit less than last year's turnout, but lots. So yesterday, day 1, we had a really good turnout and expecting many players to show up Sunday as registration was still open. Come in and start with whatever the buy-in was, $200, whatever the starting chip stack was, and make a little run at poker today. But as we all know, living in Fargo, in North Dakota in general, we had weather today. Overnight, big snowstorm rolled from Grand Forks, Wahpeton, Valley City, all over the states, maybe even from Fergus Falls. So mostly local players here today, but some did make the trip for the weekend, staying overnight. Roads are clearing up, so should have no problem getting home if and when any one player busts out. To ace-jack off-suited, which strong hand, definitely dominating Nell's hand of king-jack. Ashley Halfdahl, couple of queens. So as you can see, she's obviously in the lead, coming out into the flop. Nell is going all in. Or Ashley's all in. Nell went all in. Now it's up to John as our chip leader. Potentially let someone else do the bidding for him rather to knock someone out. Obviously, as chip leader, you don't want to just double all in. If you lose the other player's chop or anything, you're helping 2 weaker chip stacks get into a position where they can make it a little bit longer. So smart for John to get out of the way. Flop comes 7-9, taking up a gut shot. Looks like we had a 7, and I can't see the river from the monitor I'm using. But player is down, and Nell will be sent home. Ashley, her queens hold. So Ashley momentum going into a final table. We see John catching a couple cards here. Ace 8 of spades. Wayne Johnson is raising it up to 60,000 with his pocket threes. Jeremy Schultz will get a piece of the action with his ace 4 suited. Flop comes 4-9-2. Unfortunately, my graphics are cut off, so I can't see a turn or a river. When it does come out, we'll get that resolved. So it looks like we do actually have 3 players in. We'll just kind of play along with the players here. So Wayne checks, John bets 125,000. It's up to Jeremy to call the 125 or raise. He's looking like he wouldn't be counting that many chips just to call, so he's going to take that 125, and it looks like raising it up to 425, 50. Looks like there's an ace on the turn. So actually, you guys can see all the graphics at home in the comforts of your own home. I just have a poor resolution on my monitor. No big deal. We will get through this together. And then go ahead and like, share, subscribe, all the good things, while John Harms is contemplating what he's going to do with his hand here. And he is just going to fold. Take the chip lead from John, but looking at the rest of the list of names here, you know, $1 million is more than half of most of the chip stacks. So if a couple 100,000 go this way, that way for Jeremy Schultz and John Harms, it really isn't doing much in the And on table 2, before people start busting out, we've got Don Drummond over on table 2. Miles, I did not get a last name from them. Rex Daniels, Alex Imasseger, Tom Brimhall, Dwayne Anderson, Brad Povin, and Tyrone. Our chip stack on table 2 when we did start was 730,000 of Dwayne Anderson. The short stack on table 2 was Alex Imestiger. In here we got Jack 3 versus Jack 3. Not a whole lot going on with that hand. So as we are in between hands here, want to take the opportunity to go ahead and thank the Windbreak for being gracious hosts and working well with us. Dakota Poker Tour and the players, making sure everyone's got a good venue rather for an event like this. Last night we did have to tear down, as always, here at the Windbreak. Saturday nights are for the bands, so I can say this because it's their name, but not a shitty cover band was playing here last night. They definitely rocked the house. Here we got John Hart. You definitely have to be good to get into a commanding chip lead at any poker tournament, but that definitely a bit of luck is involved in catching cards consistently. I'm sure John has been card dead for a little while today, just as any poker player is in any tournament, but on those opportunities, bringing him into that first or second place position. Tim Scott looking down at Queen 9 suited. Fold over to John Harms. Picks up a couple of jiggities. My goodness, John, you are catching cards. It's really easy to win in poker. Fold, Ashley folds, Brandon folds, Jeremy folded. Over to Sam Seville, ace 7 offsuit. Nope, he's folding. Over to Wayne Johnson, ace 4 offsuit, folding. Steve Zima might have a dead card there. That's why the graphics aren't showing up. But Steve's reaching for chip. Which he could not raise it to 80,000 because our blind level is too high for that.